Long before Toy Story became the heartwarming classic that defined Pixar, there existed another version. A version no child was ever meant to see. Buried in early 1990s production documents is a script treatment known by animators as the Black Friday reel. But some claim there was an even earlier draft, darker and meaner, a draft where Woody wasn't a hero, but a manipulative, vindictive villain. A version so disastrous that it nearly shut down Pixar forever. Today, we open the file that Disney never acknowledged and reconstruct the script that almost destroyed Toy Story before the final cut. Toy Story truly began in chaos. In 1993, Pixar was still a tiny studio, fighting for survival. Disney demanded rewrites. Executives pushed for more adult humor, edgier characters, and higher stakes. This pressure led to a draft where Woody, yes, Woody, became a cruel, sarcastic bully. Animators from that era have openly described it as a mistake we wish we could erase. In surviving memos, Woody is described as overly cynical, jealous and manipulative, borderline abusive to the other toys. One animator even wrote, "We've turned Woody into someone children will fear." When test footage was shown to Disney executives, one reportedly said, "This isn't a family movie. This is a meltdown." But reports suggest there was yet another draft before the Black Friday reel, a 10-page treatment that has never been released publicly. A draft where Woody crosses a line no animated character had ever crossed. But what exactly was in that missing draft? And why did every trace of it seem to vanish? Pixar is known for its meticulous archiving. Storyboard panels, animation tests, script pages, they keep everything. But when researchers looked for the earliest Toy Story drafts, they found gaps. The 1993 binder where early outlines should have been stored includes page 1, page 2, missing page 3, page 4, then another gap. Pages 9 through 11 simply aren't there. Disney's official explanation? Pages removed during development. But ex-employees say they never removed anything. One animator, speaking anonymously, claimed, "There were story notes that violated Disney's tone guidelines. They told us to shred them immediately." Rumors say the missing pages described Woody staging an accident to get rid of Buzz, not just pushing him out the window, but intentionally sabotaging him in a way far too dark for a children's film. But that's only part of the rumor. Others claim the missing draft contained a scene so disturbing that Disney ordered it erased entirely, calling it utterly inappropriate. But what was in that scene? And why was Disney so desperate to make it disappear? The theories began when a storyboard artist leaked a sketch years later, a drawing of Woody standing over Buzz, with a cruel smirk and the caption, "He had it coming." The sketch was quickly removed from the internet. But animation historians noted something odd. Several early Pixar employees referenced a version where Woody takes things too far. A former story writer described the tone as, "Woody was not misguided. He was malicious." Some fans believe this lost draft included a sequence where Woody manipulates the other toys into ostracizing Buzz, not through jokes or sarcasm, but through psychological pressure, something that would have made Woody appear almost villain-like. Then a document surfaced in 2008, a Xeroxed memo titled, "Concerns about Woody's behavior." Most of it was censored, but one surviving line read, "This does not align with the kind of character children should empathize with." This memo references a sequence that no longer exists in any surviving version of the script. But what was Woody doing in that censored moment? And why has no one at Pixar ever commented on it? Using the fragments that remain, interviews, and the tonal direction Disney demanded at the time, we can reconstruct a plausible version of the missing draft. In this version, Woody isn't the insecure but lovable leader we know. He's manipulative. The draft allegedly opened with Woody addressing the toys like a dictator, enforcing loyalty, punishing disobedience, and mocking weaker toys. Buzz's arrival doesn't just threaten Woody, it enrages him. A lost storyboard reportedly depicted Woody orchestrating a lesson for Buzz, tricking him into believing the other toys hated him, isolating him, and then humiliating him during a meeting. Then comes the darkest alleged moment. Woody attempting to place Buzz inside a supply box headed for permanent storage, essentially writing him out of existence. This moment is said to be the reason Disney demanded immediate rewrites. It crossed a line. In the reconstructed ending of the lost draft, the toys do not forgive Woody quickly. He faces a revolt, and for the first time, he fears being replaced. This would have set up a darker, more adult-themed Toy Story, one Disney was never going to allow. But was this just an abandoned idea, or was any of it actually animated? Here's where the rumor becomes even stranger. Several Pixar employees confirmed that the infamous Black Friday reel was based on earlier drafts, including pieces now believed to be from the missing version. Animators say they recall scenes they can no longer find in backups. Shots of Woody glaring coldly at Buzz, scenes where the other toys genuinely fear Woody, and a moment where Rex hides from him in terror. These scenes appear nowhere today. Some believe Disney requested their deletion to protect the brand, especially as Toy Story grew into a billion-dollar franchise. Others believe the missing early draft was partially animated, reviewed by executives, and then intentionally buried. One animator described reviewing old archives. There are files labeled but empty. It's like something was removed. Was it accidental or deliberate? To this day, Pixar has never acknowledged the missing pages or the alleged villain Woody reel. So now it's your turn. Do you believe this dark Toy Story draft really existed? Was it simply a bad creative experiment? Or did Pixar animate scenes we were never meant to see? And what other films should we investigate next? Subscribe to Before the Final Cut, where we open the drafts they closed.